You,
This got to be the teacher's lounge. This got to be the teacher's lounge.
oh man.
This got to be the teacher's lounge.
So what type of creature would you be
A
out of all
vampire.
these? Huh?
A vampire.
Come on, man. You gotta choose a different answer because we can't both just
No,
have the same answer.
that's your fault. You asked me first. I'm a vampire. You pick a different one. I'm not.
But
I got supporting facts. I got facts. What you got?
I got facts on that too. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be a vampire too. I don't know. I'd rather be that what was it? Half lichen, half vampire.
A werewolf?
Half lichen, half vampire.
Oh, you
Like off
talking
of
about
Underworld.
a tribrid?
Yeah, like off of Underworld type shit. That'd be dope.
Okay.
Or I could be like Blade. You know what I mean? Blade was that nigga. Nigga would walk in
Half
the sun and I'm a vampire.
born. You talking about a born vampire?
Yeah, I'll be like Blade. Cause that Twilight shit, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. If you would rather be a vampire like off of
Don't
Twilight, you're
you
fucking gay.
don't bring
Nah,
Twilight
I
into
wouldn't say
this.
gay. I wouldn't say gay.
Don't bring
Gay to a
Twilight into
certain
this.
extent.
That's
If
not
you
even.
chose that type of vampire, then you got a little sassiness in you. Only for the simple fact they can be in the sunlight, but nigga, I'm not trying to be a nigga vampire and hit the sunlight and I
Well,
start
you can
twinkling.
be that. You can
No, no,
be.
no, no, no. I don't want to start twinkling when the sun hit me.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
be
dub.
an original vampire.
Yeah, I want to be like Blade, pretty much.
No, I'm gonna be an original vampire.
Blade is an original vampire. What the fuck?
He's a natural born vampire. Know the difference, baby. He was born a vampire, half human. He was born that way.
Correct. So you're talking about niggas that
I
ran
want
into
to
the
be an
damn,
original
which
vampire.
is how you enlighten me on how the fuck you become a damn vampire originally, other
It would
than
have to
the
turn back
folklore of
time,
getting
which
bit
is
by a
why
bat or
I would
going
have
to a
to turn
cave.
back time, which is not possible. Which is why I said I would want to be an original vampire. I would want to be one of the first vampires. You don't watch vampire shit, do you?
So like you're talking about like what's them three niggas names that was on Twilight?
No, I'm not talking about Twilight. I'm talking about the originals.
What is the original? What the fuck is the originals? Is that a show?
Yes.
Oh, see, you was throwing me off. You keep saying like the originals, like the originals. That's what I'm saying here. Like, what the fuck is an original
Because you
fucking
should know if you
vampire?
want to be a vampire, you should want to know. Like in Queen of the Damned, a movie reference. In
Yes,
Queen of the
sir.
Damned. Hey, welcome.
Peace,
Welcome.
peace, peace.
Welcome to the Hood
Peace.
Academy. Welcome.
Hold on,
But
y'all. I'm
what I
trying
was
to get
saying
right.
was, well, TPG, welcome. Welcome you. But what I was saying
Peace, y'all. Peace.
was if you watch Queen of the Damned, I would want to be an original vampire, like one of the first. I would want to be a Leah nigga.
Okay.
Does that
So
register?
yeah. Okay, so you should have just said that. It just said the originals like it was
If
a
you
show.
watch vampire shit, you should know what I'm talking about. You want to be a vampire, right? That was your choice of mythological creature.
Also a lichen, which is a werewolf, because I do watch Teen Wolf.
Niggas, so just say you watch Wolf shit.
I watch both. What the fuck?
Clearly not. Clearly you don't. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. I've watched the interview with a vampire so many times it doesn't even make sense. Queen of the Damned.
Yeah, look, y'all know. Listen, do y'all think that is real? Y'all think
Yes,
vampires and like
yes.
werewolves and stuff like that is
No,
real?
I'm not talking about werewolves. Vampires are real, bro.
I think vampires
Okay,
is real,
okay.
yeah.
You
But
wanna
as for like
know how you
werewolves,
find them? You wanna know how you find them? So Trilla
How?
can relate. So Trilla can relate. You remember that scene off Blade, like the first Blade, that scene where they was in the club and all the blood started pouring down. They was in the club just like getting it up. That's how they fucking get your ass. And that's how you find out they real.
Yeah,
When you go to that underground shit.
yeah. You right. You right. Now look, she got a point, God. Cause look,
oh wait. So who the fuck went
she got a
there to the
point.
underground club and got poured with blood? That seen these?
Thank you for putting him in ISS because that nigga don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, TPG.
Nah, look.
Let's have a conversation for
I mean, look, I don't know if that type of stuff like that is for real going on, but I do know that the world is so weird right now that it's not that far out of possibility, you know?
It's not that far out of pocket where that shit wouldn't happen. Like in Queen of the
Because
Damned.
listen, vampires are real.
In Queen of the Damned, right? If I'm just giving visuals, in Queen of the Damned, you remember that scene where they was in the club and they was getting it, and she came in and start fucking niggas up because it was humans and vampires in the same club because they can go as both. Like that is possible if you go to those certain places. And unless you go to those certain places and research the shit, you might end up like the bitch off the Queen of the Damned and turn into one of them motherfuckers. So you ain't gonna know unless you really ready to turn into one of them motherfuckers.
But like, hey, look, so
this shit date back to before we was born, before our parents was born, before our grandparents was born. This shit date back all the way before that.
I just think vampires and Bigfoot type shit is real. As for werewolves and all that extra, bro, I just think that they would make it. They would make something like that. The government would. But my next question was, what would be your powers? Pretty much
all vampire powers. Except that glittery shit in Twilight. That shit don't
make sense. No, come on, man.
That shit don't make sense. That shit don't make sense. That shit don't make sense.
Hey, yo, this nigga taking my answer, G.
No, I'm not taking your answer. What I'm saying is, I want vampire powers except for that glittery shit. I would much rather burst into flames in the sunlight than that glittery shit.
Word up, really, nigga. That glittery shit, it's like, nigga, what am I gonna turn into some fucking sprinkles or something? Like, I ain't gonna turn into ashes, dust to dust. I'm gonna turn into a pile of fucking sprinkles.
I ain't gonna hold you. I do like Twilight. I don't like
that. Nah, I rock with Twilight. The vampires get active on there.
Bro.
But that's something like twinkle, twinkle, the star shit.
If you really if you really dug into the vampire life, which I have, that's my favorite mythological creature. If you really dug into vampire life, you would know that originals and Vampire Diaries and legacies are the end all be all as far as mythological shit. As far as vampires goes, originals is one of the best motherfucking interpretations of that shit there is.
So, question: would y'all count a witch as a mythological creature?
I'm not fucking with witches and what they got going on because I could be a witch if I want to be. With that shit.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, shit, you could be a vampire.
I wouldn't count it.
No. Witchery comes from our ancestral land and our motherland. So if we really tap into that third eye, we can be whatever the fuck we want to be. So that's the whole.
So look, are y'all saying God, you saying like mythical as in
I wouldn't count witch
like
as a
made
mythological.
up?
I wouldn't count
Yeah,
witch as a
Because witches
mythological.
are real. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I wouldn't
Witches,
count that.
listen,
I wouldn't
witches
count
are
that as a
very real.
that's not a
But it's a
mythological.
good witch. It's a good witch and it's a bad witch. You know what I'm saying? It all depends
It's
on
not even a good witch and a bad witch.
what your intent is with it.
It's more so what society has made certain things, right? Because back when we was over there where we was supposed to be at, it's called Wicca, and it's of the earth. It's back. We were of the earth. We were using earthly things. Manifestation. That's still a thing. Manifestation. It's the same thing as prayer. So a lot of that stuff is what we've been
That's a
told.
fact.
Witchcraft. That's what we've been told. Been taught is witchcraft. So a lot of that actually
Facts.
isn't not real. Like it's not mythological. It ain't shit. It's not nothing to play with.
nope.
It's not
Right.
nothing to play with.
But
Mythological is up to interpretation. Myth. Let's
right.
word myth. So you can't put witches. I'm sorry, you can't. You can't put witches in that category.
Yeah, it just came to mind. I just threw that out there. I just want to see your intake on it because I was like, it could have been a 50-50 because you know how it plays out. But we gonna get
Because I
back into the
practice
rest of
witch.
these questions.
I practice Wicca. You gonna call me a witch?
Listen.
What?
So listen. If you practice Wicca, if you practice hoodoo, if you practice voodoo, um, then you can consider yourself to be a witch if you want to call yourself that.
Right.
Because
But again, like I
that
said,
is what
there's
a pagan
good,
terminology. That is a pagan terminology.
right? Because
Correct.
anciently, that's our practice. That's our natural practice. So it all depends on your
Build the
intent.
stick with the
If you're
earth.
using it
Build
to
the stick
hurt
with the earth.
people, then
A
you feel
witch
me?
doctor was our doctor. A witch doctor was our doctor.
Facts. That's a fact.
Well, we're gonna get into the rest of these questions right after this commercial break.
Okay, so what I want to get into, I'm not even gonna let you ask a question right now. What I'm gonna jump to is some of the mythological creatures that actually have like confused ass backgrounds, right? So over time, society has made them how can I say whitewashed. And I
I
mean
think I know
like
where you're going with this.
goody two shoes, like sweet, innocent, and that's not what they were supposed to be. Okay. I'm gonna first start off with
Yep,
mermaids,
I know it.
merman, half fish, half human, right?
Right.
And mermaid actually is, I feel like mermaid and siren is one and the same, right? They both sing
Yes.
shit. They both in the ocean. But siren gets a bad name. Why? Because siren is the original term. It's the original being of what they were. Not saying they were evil, not saying they were good. They was probably they live in the ocean. We infiltrated it. So for us to be in the ocean with them, and a siren's sole thing about singing a siren song and luring sailors into their trap was because humans shouldn't have been there in the first place. Like, why are you infiltrating
Right.
what's going on? And we can talk
Right.
about slavery and that shit all day. Like, people like doing that. The sailors they was talking about back in the day. Alexander the Great was one of the first people to see them. Alexander the Great, who was what? one of the first people to see them. Infiltrated where they was at in the Netherlands. It was like between 1290 and 1300. He was one of the first people to ever like see them and notate them in the history books, right? So how can you go into somebody's home and then get mad at them for saying, "Oh no, bitch, you can't be here and you gonna die"? That's like going outside and killing a bug. And I'm big on that. Like, if I go like a bug in your house, I get there. Okay, kill it. Do what you got to do. But why would you go outside and kill them? That's their home. That's their habitat.
Right.
What you look like getting mad at them? Frog, a lizard, a snake. I don't like snakes. Don't get me wrong. A snake need to go. Period. I don't care where it's at. But what we look like killing them? That's their home. That's their habitat. So with those sailors and everything they did, this is dated back 100 years ago, right? So mermaids have been spotted over 100 years ago, and to now they're being spotted, right? So it's so many cases where they've been seen, they've been talked about. The Little Mermaids came out. We done got a black Little Mermaid. Shout out to Halle Berry. Shout out to her. But it's not that cookie cutter shit. They're sirens. They were meant to, if you come over here fucking with us, we gonna fuck with you and you gonna die. And that's what a lot of the shit is. Don't come fucking in our territory. A lot of the areas that we like to travel to and venture in, we're not supposed to be there.
So you think them niggas on Wakanda, I said Wakanda.
Yes,
on, Black Panther 2?
Yes. Going to where they don't need to go. Yes, going to where they don't need to go. Don't need to go there. And when you die and you fuck around and find out, like Alexander the Great did, oh, you see them damn mermaids, sirens over there. Oh my God, danger. Why was you over there anyway?
Sometimes they be. What if it's trying to contact you in some type of way though? Where like what it say for instance, you on a boat and it's trying to like
name one instance where a mermaid came on land, a siren came on land to say, "Hey niggas, we want to fuck with you."
One.
I mean, listen, they probably would.
Hold on. Because it was a man. I'm not saying, them coming on land, they actually speaking like, yeah, nigga, we actually want to. No, I'm not saying no shit like that.
Where you gotta go? Where you gotta go? You gotta go in the ocean.
Hold on. It was a situation where it's a man, he's a fisherman, and he'd be on boats and shit, stuff like that. And it was a siren. He'd be catching sirens by his boat.
But do you hear that?
Yeah, I seen that.
Like, what if they trying to contact them to tell him something?
Hear what you're saying. Catch sirens. Why are you doing it?
He's not trying to catch
them.
No,
I think he was doing his job.
What was his job?
What
was his job?
He was doing something. He was like a fisherman or something like that.
If we were meant to be there,
he was passing through though.
No. Listen. If we were meant to be there, we would be able to survive there with no help.
Hey, well, I'll tell you this.
What the fuck?
Because we can't.
If you a black person, that like, I mean, well, okay. So I'll say this. I'm not even gonna make it a black or white thing. I'll say this. If you come to the ocean, because you got to think the ocean is water. Water is an element. All the elements have consciousness to it. So what does that mean? It means it's alive. So if you come and you got to think, what is a fisherman doing? A fisherman is taking the fish out of the sea,
out of their habitat,
harming them, killing them, so we can eat them up. You know what I'm saying? And that's unnatural. And that's creating an unnatural balance within, the marine life. So if you come there doing shit like that, that's low vibration. So of course they gonna try to contact you and lure your ass to your death.
They gonna try.
Because you tripping.
They half human, half fish.
Facts.
Oh, you gonna try and kill me? That's like trying to kill mixed people.
Facts.
Oh, you
Well,
gonna kill me
shit.
because I'm
Why
half
they
black?
be screaming out and singing like that instead of just saying, "Hey, nigga, leave us the fuck alone"?
That's how they communicate. That's like saying you can't speak Spanish. Oh, I'm gonna kill you
I
because you
think
speak Spanish.
because
No,
look,
I'm
so
saying,
look, I put it to you like this, guy. It's like every being has their own way of communicating.
correct.
You know what I'm saying? So that type of stuff right there, they not communicating on the same human frequency that we communicating
They
on. You know what I'm saying?
communicating as you should not be here. Danger.
Yeah, like,
You.
but they
Danger.
not, because you gotta think this language that we talk, bro. Like, you know, like if aliens came down here right now, bro, they're communicating using telepathies. They're sending, you know, on some higher consciousness
Yeah.
shit. So, you know, these sirens, these mermaids, they operating on the same type of frequency. You know, they not operating on no human shit, so they don't communicate that way. You know,
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
for sure, for sure.
Now, if y'all was a creature, what you call it? What would be your weakness
If we were a what?
on your mythological creature? What would be your weakness?
Sunlight.
That's what you would make your weakness.
Look at me. I can't. Look at me. I'm gonna say it again. Look at me. I'm the lightest person on this phone. You think if look, let me ask you this. If me, Trilla, and TPG were on the beach for 24 hours, who the hell y'all think gonna be baked the fuck alive?
Me and the peace god.
No, you're not. You have too much melanin for that, boo.
But we're gonna get darker.
You're gonna
Oh,
get
see, I
darker.
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Black
But hey, look,
absorbs heat. Y'all, it's very hard for a person of like a much of melanin to get skin cancer. Me, I can get skin burn just like
I'm about to say, the fuck is a skin perm?
I'm trying to give y'all a compliment, but you making it really hard. You making it really
nah,
hard.
look. I appreciate. Nah, I appreciate you, goddess, and I understand everything
I'm
that you're
just saying
saying.
this is
You,
just a natural thing. This is a natural. This is actually like scientific. If you don't have enough melanin, that's why a lot of fair skinned people get skin cancer. We can't take it. My freckles, sunspots. They're sunspots. I like to say they're souls, but they're sunspots. I can't take that sun. I be out there fucking sweltering, melting and shit. Y'all could be out there and be like, oh, it's just a little hot. It's a little
Why the
hot.
fuck you gonna call your moles
yeah.
souls?
They're not moles. I got moles. My freckles aren't moles. How you gonna tell me what my freckles are?
But you said you gonna call them souls. Why you gonna call them souls?
Because that's what I wanted to call them. Do you got them? To call
But
them?
nah, listen. I mean,
Nah, I wish I did. My
you
mom
right,
got 'em.
you right. But I mean, a way that you can.
Of Egypt, that's why the depiction of Egypt, anybody my skin or lighter, it's not scientifically proven that we would have been able to survive in Egypt. We couldn't. That extreme heat, we couldn't. There's no way.
So that's why y'all stayed on the porch and our black asses was out in the field.
Exactly. Durable.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
That's crazy.
But nah, my weakness.
Put me outside. I'm gonna die.
What I would make my weakness though for my mythological creature, of course, me being a vampire. I would have to say my
or some shit. You were supposed to say some interesting ass shit.
No, I thought you was gonna say that considering your. I don't know.
I'm already pasty.
That sounds like a personal problem, but
I know it does. That's a personal problem. I want some of them.
Black vampires too. So what the fuck?
My parents ran out of ink. I didn't have no choice in whether I was light skinned or dark skinned. My whole family dark skinned.
That nigga said my parents ran out of ink.
They did.
I'm weak.
If you look at my mom and dad right now, you wouldn't know where I came from.
Okay. My weakness would be though, I would probably make my weakness the wooden stab to the heart. I'll probably make that my only weakness.
Oh, that's why I said I'd be original. Nigga shit. Weak nigga shit. That's weak nigga shit.
Nah, because if you think about it nowadays, like
I gotta have a great oak
steak.
Let's
be real. Nah, let's think about it. We vampires.
I gotta have a great oak. It gotta be a certain tree. It gotta be a certain tree to get me.
Oh, she try to get. Oh yeah. She try to get technical with it. I fucks with that. Yeah, because nigga, you gotta go in the woods and get this tree for real.
No, you can't even. If you watch Vampire Diaries or originals, you would know you can't just go in the forest and find no great oak white. You can't find it.
Oh well, see, look, I ain't watched. I ain't never seen the originals. I ain't never seen the Vampire Diaries.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen.
They burned them all down. They burned them all down. There's only 2 to 3 in existence.
But look. My shit, you gonna have to go to the Mexican rainforest or something to get this tree.
I can go get a twig and kill you.
Nah,
I would say like compassion or love or something. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Wouldn't y'all say like? Would y'all agree with that? Like having like, say, if you any type of mythical creature or something.
What did he say?
Wouldn't y'all want to have like compassion so that you don't turn like too evil with the shit? You know what I'm saying? Or would you just rather be like just like fuck it? Like
I'd rather be like fuck it, cause
like
shit,
I would have some type of compassion if I was a
shit. I'm not about to go through this again with the benefit of the doubt to fuck me over again.
Anyway. Villains are misunderstood anyway.
Fuck that. Fuck that. They're gonna have to, fuck
you gotta see.
Nah, I feel it.
They gonna have to stress. I'm gonna have to hate this shit.
Me. You gotta stress
I'm a vampire. I'm about to what? I'm about to rob.
You gotta stress about me.
I'm already dead. What you gonna do? Pop me up on cameras? Nigga, I done died in the 18,000s. If I
told you.
I can't show up on cameras. What you gonna show? Just levitating clothes? Like, nigga, you can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want you to say my name and breathe fear to anybody you talk to about it.
I don't know, because nigga, if I say Count
Dracula, true that.
I don't get scared no
more.
That.
I want to be Voldemort.
Harry! Hey, what if you want to be like him, but fuck around and sound like Lemon Drop off of off of Adventure Time?
I won't fear. The only reason I want that because niggas don't fuck with you for a long time. It'd be a long time before niggas come fucking with you.
Oh shit! If that's the case, then I'm gonna have my nickname Candyman or Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah, shit. You already know them names stamped for real, cause
we'll get into that when the paranormal activity come up. We'll get into that with paranormal.
Okay.
That's paranormal.
I want to know. So look, Have y'all ever had a personal paranormal
We'll
experience,
get
like
into
in
that
real
in
life?
paranormal activity.
Oh yeah, we got the episode for that.
We got
That's
a whole
coming
episode
right
for
on.
that.
Yeah, we gonna get into that on that episode.
Okay,
But
so I done
how,
talked about mermaids.
Okay.
I done talked about mermaids and vampires, but dragons.
like donkey wife
Y'all think
dragon?
they real?
I think they was real.
Hell yeah, they real. The fucking crocodiles and alligators is a living proof. Lizards, a living proof. Let me name it. Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon.
Duh.
And then y'all see how popular they are over there in Asia? Like when they be having their little festivals or whatever they call their events.
Yeah, the Chinese events and shit like that.
It's not just Asia.
Yeah, they always heavy with the
All
dragons.
cultures damn near have their own version of dragons. Chinese, African, Asian, Oceanian.
I want to say it's some type of dragon figures in hieroglyphics, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it is. Yeah. No, listen, dragons are real. They just exist like
they form different
like
I think dragons.
A lot of shit has changed.
The original
over
dragons
time,
that we used to seeing. I just think that they're like they're formed into mountains.
Some dragons got wings.
Just like how the giants are, like just like giants are the mountains are the sleeping faces of giants and shit like that. That's what I think.
Who's to say dragons weren't the dinosaur?
Wait, you say what?
The dinosaur. Listen, do y'all believe? I don't think I believe in dinosaurs. I don't know. I know that sounds crazy, but
because
I don't know.
I didn't gonna hold you.
You know why it sounds crazy?
I didn't gonna hold you. I don't think dinosaurs was real neither.
You want to know why it's a real?
I don't know. I done seen some shit. I don't know.
We'll talk about it after this commercial break.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do it for real.
Okay, so with that, it was like a divide. It was like a divide with dinosaurs, right? Because dinosaurs kind of conflicted with Christ, right? Which how they said dinosaurs existed and then cavemen.
No, I know how they say.
Well, I thought it was before, right?
Science.
No, I thought cavemen existed with dinosaurs.
That's what I'm saying. You know how science says that, right?
Yeah.
The divide came, which is why you don't know if you believe it or not, because with religion, it contradicts that. Religion contradicts that.
Right.
I think dinosaurs is made up from religion.
Because think about it. Adam and Eve were supposed to be the first people, right?
Yeah.
But dinosaurs were supposed to be the first beings.
So they say.
Dinosaurs were supposed to be the first beings on this earth. So how can Adam and Eve be the first beings and dinosaurs be the first beings? And
so are you saying
if cavemen existed at the time of dinosaurs, how could Adam and Eve existed? Exactly.
Well, okay. So I know that.
I'm over here looking like, what the fuck? Because listen, it might sound fucked up, but
I'm sorry.
but this is like, all right, you said, how is Adam and Eve going to be the first beings if they said the dinosaurs are going to be the first beings? Okay, cool.
No, dinosaurs and cavemen. Dinosaurs and cavemen.
Nigga. Fuck the
Adam
cavemen.
and Eve. Adam and Eve are cavemen. and supposedly cavemen formed from monkeys.
Right.
See, yeah, that's that white people shit.
Science. So how can you believe both?
I said some shit. I'm glad it is. Yeah, but nah, that's the other people's stuff. That's the non-melanin people stuff.
That's the difference between science and religion. It doesn't have anything to do with color. It has to do with science and religion.
So how come you ain't never heard of the first black caveman then?
Look, science and religion have always been like this. That's why most doctors, most people in the medical field do not believe in God.
Correct.
Well, I think they believe in God. They just serve a different God.
No,
that's what I think. I think they don't believe in the traditional God that was given to the people.
A lot of them are going to tell you they believe in science. And science.
Well, yeah. You're right.
Science only goes back so far.
That's true.
Because then you got to think about who made time. Who made space?
Man.
I personally, I think. Like
if it was man, who was the first man? Was it?
There were. Okay, so listen.
Was it Adam and Eve?
Okay. So technically speaking, or if we gonna speak facts, human, and we'll put air quotations on the human. Human civilization didn't come from just two people. That's impossible. There were
he makes sense because that's a whole lot of ancestry civilization. It just came from just Adam and Eve.
Exactly.
Exactly. If you think about it, it's very possible because we weren't put on this earth but to do nothing but procreate. So it would make sense that we are brother and sister. Right. It would make sense even if we came from cavemen. Even if it was a couple cavemen, we still would be brothers and sisters at the end of the day.
Yeah, I ain't rocking with this theory. I ain't about to put too much thought in it. It just sounds too wicked. It sounded too right. Sounded a little bit West Virginia-ish, you know. Hills have eyes.
Here's the kicker. Yeah. Look, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. You're not gonna find out until you die.
How the fuck is that a kicker?
Yeah. That's the kicker.
How the fuck is that a kicker?
Wait. Find what out?
Yeah, you can find out while you're alive.
You're not gonna find out which one is true until you die.
Which one?
Oh no! I feel like I got a pretty good idea right now. I feel like I'm not gonna sit here and say I know every good detail.
You have a belief.
True.
You're not going to know until you die. And even then you might not know because you might just be dead.
So I wonder, when you die, do you get to do you get to meet Adam andEve? Like,
you might not. I just said that. You might just be dead. You might be dead. You don't know. You don't know.
Wait, what you mean dead? What you mean dead? As in like so you saying there's no afterlife, as in just dead? So like just dark.
It might not.
Oh no.
Niggas just said like dead, like it's just go blind. After you die, niggas just go blind.
Listen, you only have the belief of an afterlife, right? You only have what you've seen or been taught, right? So you only have the belief. You have no knowledge or no proof. It's no proof in the world that will tell you what the fuck you're gonna see after you die. Supposedly the only nigga that died for real was Jesus, and what was that other nigga name? And only 2 motherfuckers came back. 2. Only two
Oh
motherfuckers.
man, I would say
And
something about this little religious topic because I'm not
that's
I'm
gonna be
not
another
religious no
topic.
more. So yeah,
That's gonna be another
You
topic.
feel me? Me
yeah, that's gonna
neither.
be another topic. Cause I want to say something so bad on my tongue, but I don't want people to look
Cause
at me
I about to
crazy.
say,
Like, but
man,
yeah,
nah. Listen,
I
guy,
just
I'ma say what I think you thinking. When we do pass away, we ain't gonna see no damn Adam and Eve. Like that's for shit
wait,
show. Like
why
they
the
damn
fuck you say
sure
it
not
like
going
that?
nowhere. We going. I'm sorry. Ain't no Adam and Eve going nowhere. I'm going. I'm sorry. Them niggas don't even.
He said they was cast out.
I don't even know who them niggas is for real.
He said they was cast out.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, but like
This is what I said.
Adam and Eve is a joke at this point.
It was the divide of science
Hey,
and religion that
they
made
not the
this.
only. They ain't the only
Facts.
ones. That is. I'm gonna just
Look,
say that.
science, religion, it made this rift. It made this rift, and that's where to wrap it round, like to go back round. That's where mythological creatures come into play.
Yes, that's a fact. But that shit is also real because y'all they can't, these people don't have a soul. So they cannot, your soul, your creation comes from your soul. So when these people is putting all these mythical creatures in these movies or this Greek mythology and stuff like that, fam, they got that shit because they seen that shit. Like that shit is real. You feel me?
You got a soul.
You said what?
Who told him he had a soul?
Wait, who?
Who told you had a soul?
Okay, yeah, bye. Cause ain't no way.
We are.
We ain't about to do this shit. We ain't about to do this shit.
It's a legitimate question. No, I'm not saying.
What you mean
I'm
by
not
that?
saying that because I don't agree. I'm not saying it because I don't.
Yeah, I was kind of confused.
I'm asking you because who told you had a soul? Because that's a term. That's a term. And what are terms? Man-made.
Okay, yeah, okay, you're right. But okay, so fuck the name then. We ain't okay, well, pardon me. Forget the name. The essence of you, we all have magnetism within us which attracts vibration. We all have a spirit within us, which is where our personality and things of that nature come from.
Who told you had a spirit?
I mean, just so there's not one particular answer for that. It's a bunch of stuff I researched and came across. You know what I'm saying? That says, but science tells us that when we die, that the body gets lighter. And science tells you that.
In the dirt.
Yeah, cause you know what I mean.
It tells us we just in the dirt and we don't go nowhere.
You decompose.
That's it, and that's all. When you
yeah, because that's the physical you. That's the physical you. The bones and all that stuff gonna deteriorate and go away. Yeah.
Science don't tell
but
you.
I guess that would leave that would leave us with the question is, how would we really know if we never been or never know nobody to come back to let us know, you know what I mean, this is what this is like. Like we done had people say, yeah, I done died and came back to life and I done talked to the devil, or yeah, I done died and seen the light and this, that, the third. But it's like, you know what I mean, people experience, as you are seeing, there's different peoples and people have.
Just like you got your own belief, they have their own belief. They have their own depiction that they've seen. So you can't go based off that. You're only gonna know if you die. So back to logical creatures. mythological creatures are a belief. It's whatever you choose to believe, and I believe vampires exist.
Oh yeah, vampires.
Oh yeah,
real.
they do.
Yeah, they real.
Bro, listen, these people be drinking blood and all types of shit like that. Like they done. This is
It's not even
this
about
is well known at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's the
there's a such thing as an energy vampire.
yeah.
People who just drain you from your damn energy all day.
That's a succubus. I had that as a baby.
Oh yeah, a sexual. Oh yeah. Well.
Not sexually, just life draining and succubus. I had that as a baby daddy.
Oh man.
That's
well,
awesome.
listen, stay protected.
I got one big bucket ass baby mama that's a
mythological creature.
That's a biggie bitch.
That's also a mythological creature, a succubus.
Yeah, my baby mama back should be a mythological creature too.
Succubus.
Big back bitch.
They suck the life out of you. But that's supposed to be a sexual demon. Do you have any more questions, Trilla? Yeah. Trilla, do you have any more questions? Because I feel like we gathered a lot of ground.
Yeah. I was just going to ask, how would you turn into that creature type thing? That would have been the last question. Like, how would you turn?
You want to know how I would turn into? Actually, I saw a way to turn into a vampire. I saw a way. I think I seen a way just earlier.
You got to get bit by another one, right?
I was on Facebook and there's a vampire party.
Nah, she freaky. She gonna say some off the wall wild shit. Watch this.
I saw a party in what is it called? Salem, Massachusetts. A vampire party. And if you know anything about vampires, they lurk in places where you would think they exist, and you go there to find out if they exist.
All right.
So if I wanted to be a vampire, I would just go to some place like that.
Wait. What?
They lurk in places where you would think they don't exist. If you go to a vampire party, you're not going to be like, oh, yeah, there's real vampires there. You're going to go like, I'm going to dress up as a vampire and have fun. You're not going to think somebody going to bite your ass and you're going to be a vampire.
Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't I, nigga? If I know you're a vampire, hey, nigga, turn me into a fucking vampire. I'm trying to get with y'all.
They hide in plain sight. So if I wanted to be a vampire, I would go to that place. Catch up.
So if you know where the fucking vampire is, then that's not technically hiding in plain sight.
That's a possibility that they're there. It's a possibility. Not that I know for sure. I ain't never been.
Wouldn't they hang at like some type of goth club or some shit? Like hole in the wall type shit.
That's where this party is at. That's where this party is at. Because I know. If I know that
like hot topic or some shit. You feel me?
Look, y'all is taking y'all time. I answered the question. I know where they could be at. So y'all can answer the question with the little seconds y'all got left.
I'm gonna take that bite.
Y'all wasting y'all time. Answer the question.
I said I'll take the bite.
Right. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. This is the Hood Academy. You have TPG in the house.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. And my co-host Trilogy Hawk Show.
Big
Join
Trill.
us next time at the Hood Academy.